Hey guys, and welcome to my birthday Q&A. Oh, it's finally time. Man, I've been waiting to do this for so long ever since I made that video of it, but we're finally here. I got a lot of questions, a lot more than I ever thought I would. Holy crap, it's amazing. So these questions, I was gonna order them in some sort of order, but that idea got chucked out the window after I realized how many questions there are, and there was no real way to order them at all. Except there's a few of them I want to answer a little sooner than later for some of them, and there also might be some duplicates, so I won't read them, I'll just skip them. So it was roughly 80, probably 83 unique questions, but I counted 87, so might be off a bit, but that's no big deal. Okay, so let's get started on it. So remember, these questions aren't in any order, and I really can't remember who sent what. There are some of them from my personal friends that I might point out and will be pretty obvious to them, but other than that, some people sent in 20 questions. Iceberg redux. But yeah, so let's get started. Take a drink. Okay. First question: 3 favorite Kirby games. Kirby series. I actually never played it as much as other series. My favorite one is Kirby's Dream Land, the one you can beat in 20 minutes and just keep replaying it. That's my only one I ever really played. I played Crystal Shards a bit, but I never actually beat that one. There's another one. I can't remember what it was though. I think it was for the Game Boy Advance. I can't remember, but yeah, I never really played the Kirby games as much, so I don't have a top 3 favorites. So yeah, that's how the Kirby games go. Anyways, moving on. How did I not get busted for copywriting for copyright issues with Kingdom Hearts? That's been a question a lot of people have been asking me since I started the Kingdom Hearts LPN. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I just noticed this. That's kind of why I decided to do the LP. Is that I think they're not cracking. Something must have changed because they're not cracking down on people for it as much. Because some people, even people a lot bigger than me, have done it. What pretty much threw me over the edge and made me decide to do the game and not fear the copyright is Uzumaki. Uzumaki. I can't remember the number. It's Uzumaki 1 something. He finished the entire LP, the entire game. And he didn't get in trouble for it, so I thought, why can't I guess I'll do it. But I do know that there was some copyright issues with a lot of people a long time ago, but I've seen the LPs popping up all over the place for the game now, so I decided, why not get a piece of it. So yeah, I'm not doing anything really special to avoid it all. I just did it. And that's another thing, if anything does happen with the copyright issues, something that's going to get me in trouble, the LP may end abruptly. I really, really hope it doesn't happen. But we're going to cross our fingers and hope nothing bad happens. So that's how the Kingdom Hearts copyright is going. Next question. What is a bear of love? That is a great question, which someone should answer for me, because I have no idea what a bear of love is. Care Bear or something? A bear that loves things. I don't know. Well, it's from that movie, Brother Bear, the little statue, the Bear of Love. That's the only thing I can really come up with, but I'll probably get into why I'm called that, because there's actually questions asking that, so I'll get into that later. Okay. Oh, nothing like a nice cold Coke. I don't have any Pepsi right now. I only have Coke because the pizza place gave me these pops. But anyways, moving on. What got me into LPing? Okay, this is a big one. So I'll actually answer this question as in what actually got me watching LPs instead of me actually studying my LPs. I think there's questions later on that ask that question. So what actually got me into LPing was actually I went over to a friend's house, and at this time I had no idea what an LP was. I had no idea what LPing was or who's who in the LP world. This was a few years ago. So he was watching these videos, and I was like, what is these? He said, the Let's Plays. And it was Chugga Conroy. He was watching Chugga Conroy's Mario Sunshine LP. That's what he was doing at the time. And I remember he was in Ricco Harbor, and I was watching, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I never really took too much notice to it, but then And like a few times, like, I finally just sat down and like watched a video. Like, this is pretty cool. And then I started watching more. Then pretty much I started watching Chuck Connoys, and since then I've just expanded, moved on. And then I started watching like my biggest inspiration, Nintendo Capri Sun, and I was like hooked on LPs. I pretty much watched them almost daily at some points. Like I watched like a lot of LPs, a lot of LPs. Yeah, I just love LPs. It's so awesome. So that's what got me into LPing. My friend like introduced me to it. So do you think that changes in society affects music? I'm not really sure what that means. Like changes in society, as in like how people change. Like, you know, like people have different feelings. Like back in the day, it might have been like about rock and roll, but now it's about like you know, all this like hip hop and rap and stuff. Obviously, like it's all about the people who make other people famous. So yeah, I guess so. Society does have a huge effect on the music that's popular, anyways. Like people are still gonna make every type of music regardless, but it's just what's popular. So I guess that's the thing. Do you like spicy foods? I like hot wings. Those are always good, but I'm not a huge fan of like these huge ass like spicy things. I don't know. I'm not that big a fan. Do you like to take naps? You could say I sleep a lot. So yeah, I do enjoy my naps. I remember when I was going to school, I take naps like daily after getting home from school. Yeah, I enjoy sleeping. It's a good thing. How did you celebrate your 18th birthday? So I celebrated my 18th birthday. Actually, I still remember how it went. I went over with my friends, and yeah, we just like had a few drinks, and then they actually made me my birthday cake, like there. While I was there, like they started late when I got there, they were cooking it in the kitchen. They were all like trying to like make this cake, but they didn't have any candles. And they didn't have any sort of like sparkle like decorations put on it. So what they did was they took a box of Cheerios and used that to spell "Happy Birthday, Josh" to me. That took a long time, and then they like didn't have a candle. They didn't have any candles. They were like trying to use matches as candles, and that just failed miserably. And then eventually they realized that the candle thing wasn't going to happen, and then they lit us. It was a cigarello, and they just put one in there. One of my friend's cigarellos, he just like stuck it in the cake and said, "There you go, you have a cake." And yeah, it was funny. It was a fun birthday. We just screwed around. Yeah, that's how my 18th birthday went. It was a fun night. Okay, moving on here. What is your favorite Morgan Freeman movie? It's not actually a movie centered around Morgan Freeman, but probably my favorite movie that he was in is probably The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight was an like absolutely incredible movie. Like holy crap! And you know, an absolutely incredible movie has to have Morgan Freeman in it. And you know, he was there. So that's a really good movie. I enjoyed that movie. Are monkeys in outer space protecting the freedom of the human race? They might. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. You never know. Like there's probably like other things protecting the human race in space, you know, like missile launching and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think so. Do you like to gaze at stars? I have been known to lie in grass sometimes and stare up at stars for a while, and just when I'm walking around at night, when I see like on like cloudless days, like oh my god, it's just nuts, the stars sometimes. Like I don't have like a telescope and actually go out and watch them, but you know sometimes I just love to, when I'm out with friends, I'll be like not even paying attention to the conversation because I'm just looking up at the stars. Especially like when I'm out of town, I'm like maybe not as close to like city lights or anything. It's incredible. I do enjoy watching them. I remember one night I lied there for like half an hour just staring at the sky. I never took my eyes off. I was just like staring at it. And I saw 4 shooting stars. Yeah, I saw 4 of them that night. I do believe there's a lot of shooting stars like every night. You just got to be there at the right time to see them. Just stare at the skies. They'll be there. It was pretty cool. But anyways, next question. What do you think makes a good Let's Play? So this is a personal question. Like I'm not saying what makes a good Let's Play in general. This is just kind of what I like to see. I just like to see like simple Let's Plays. I've never been a huge fan of watching all these crazy like animations, these crazy sidebar, all these crazy intros, all these crazy like editing skills. Like myself, I'm just probably never gonna do anything crazy like that. I've never been a huge editing person that enjoys like seeing all these crazy cuts and all that, or like crazy intros and all that. I've never been a huge fan of that, but it's just like if there's a video and there's somebody talking and they're interested in the game, and they just I always love the down to earth LPers, aka just Nintendo Capri Sun. He's just the best at it, and that's kind of like what I love to see, and that's kind of how I try to do mine as well. So that's what I kind of think makes a good Let's Play. Just down to earth stuff, nothing too fancy. Anyways, so should Proton John be in the next Super Smash Bros. Game? I don't think so, actually. I think a better person would be Capri Man. He even has his own theme. Capri Man would be like the greatest entry to any Smash Bros. Game. That's what I think. Okay, have you ever been Rickrolled? Yes, I have. It was before it even came into my mind what it was. I was kind of, I don't get it, it's stupid. Then I realized it was a meme, and I was like, bah. That was before I was big on the internet, like memes and everything. But how are you? I'm doing pretty good tonight. I ordered a pizza not too long ago, and the wings were not too bad. The pizza could have been a little better, but it was alright. I'm not doing too bad right now, though. Recording a Q&A, actually. Do you play Minecraft? I do, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I do play it like every now and then, and I even do videos on the Fellowship of Players channel with my team. And yeah, I play Minecraft a bit. Not as much as most people, but you know, I do enjoy it. It's a good game. How long have you been doing videos? I started making my LPs on November 28th, 2011. Yeah, I've been pretty much doing it daily since then. Favorite Pokemon from each generation? Okay. First generation would probably be Gyarados. Gyarados is just a beast. He's like the nuts. Second generation, Tyranitar, hands down, #1 favorite Pokemon. The third generation, it's getting a little shaky around here. I never really played the third generation as much. I gotta pick one of them. I'm trying to like rack my brain. Which one was good? Ruby and Sapphire. I'm gonna say Rayquaza. I can't think of anything. I remember playing Emerald and like Rayquaza was like the nuts. Generation 4. Yeesh. I can't remember what Generation 4. It was Diamond. I'm sorry, like, I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, but like I actually skipped the like Diamond and Pearl. I never played Diamond and Pearl. I was never a big fan of Ruby and Sapphire either. And I did, however, play Pokemon White and Black. I think that's the 5th generation, the newest generation. Sorry for all the people who think I'm like huge on Pokemon, but I'm not. But I do have a favorite Pokemon from the Black and White games, actually. Excadrill. Oh my god, I loved him. He was nuts. He was nuts good. I know I see around nowadays that apparently he was like super overpowered too, but maybe that's why I liked him so much. He was just so good. He was just like I was like looking around on the Pokemon, which ones are good, and I saw Excadrill. I was like, holy crap, this guy's nuts. And yeah, he's probably my favorite Pokemon from the 5th generation. If that's even the last generation, I can't remember. Okay, let's move on. Favorite game of all time. Oh, when people ask me what my favorite things are, it's so hard for me because I just love so many things. It's just so hard for me to pick out a game. Oh, I love so many games. It's just hard. I don't even know if I can actually pick one. Like, I would say Super Metroid just because I have so many fond memories with it, and it's a game I just play. I just love it so much. But there's just so many games to mention that I just loved as well. It's just so hard. So I'm gonna say Super Metroid, but I don't even know. Like, I've never picked a favorite game because I just love too many different games and can't put one above the rest. So, anyways, If you were to go back in time and give your younger self any advice, what would it be? Just do it. That's what I tell myself. You know, and for a long time as a kid, I was always I didn't like doing things because I just always was so insecure with myself to failure, to people thinking, to people judging me. If people judged me badly, I just never did it. I don't know. That's what I always did. But if I could tell my younger self, because I ditched a lot of things that I really enjoyed doing just because people didn't think I was good enough for something, so I just ditched it. But if I could tell my younger self anything, I'd just tell them just to do it. And that's where this LP thing comes in. You know, I just did it, and I'm seeing that now. It's just so great. I just enjoy doing this, and some people actually enjoy me doing it as well. It's unbelievable. But yeah, that's probably what I tell myself, younger self. Just do it. You know, I don't know. But okay.